Hey guys, Silly Ninja here for another FIFA Fulham playthrough, part 49 now. It's very close to part 50. I'm still editing part 50. That's going to be a long commentary. I mean, like it's a long video. I'm not going to say how long, and but it's going to be a long ass commentary. But we're going to kick this episode off with some youth players that one of my scouts have found. I decided to continue scouting all of them because the only really exciting player in there was a potential of 94 overall goalkeeper. Now, goalkeepers, I don't know what it is, but goalkeepers seem to be sort of weird through youth. Like even if with the potential of 94, their stats at the time are really shit. So their potential goes down or up. It's really strange. They're really broken, I feel. But I think this is our penultimate game of our third season. And I think if we win this game and results go our way elsewhere, we can secure fourth. So all we needed to do here was win, and Royce does a fantastic job of that in the 71st minute. Stoke are very hard to break down. They've just added to their defence over the past 3 seasons. So Royce scores a goal in the 71st minute. It took us a very long time to break the deadlock, but we did, which is the important thing. All we needed to do now was not concede. Now, we have been in very inconsistent form at the minute. We've been falling over each other by the looks of things, and then they equalise with a very easy goal in the 79th minute. Now, to be honest, I'm going to call FIFA bullshit on that because, well, Sven Bender tripped over my defender, and then my defender tripped over Sven Bender, so they were constantly on the floor, and then this guy was just free in the box. Now that's some FIFA BS. That is some FIFA BS. But I knew that this was an important game. I knew that if we won this, then we could secure fourth, and we didn't have to go down to the last day of the season, which I really did not want. And there was a massive gap left for Insigne to run through. Pato puts a fantastic ball over the top to him, and then Insigne, that is a fantastic finish. That's a really nice finish from Insigne. He just glides it through, especially in FIFA 13. Finesse shots, well, are just shit, to be honest. They hardly ever work, and so for it to actually work was fantastic. A very good ball from Pato, showing that he's not just a goal-scoring machine. He can also has a lot of vision and good passing attributes as well. And that is how the game ended. A 2-1 win over Stoke, and as you can see, we have celebrations all around because we have won our place into fourth, and that means the massive boost of being in the Champions League. Richardson pointing at some houses, you know, they've done a lot for us this season, so it's good that they're shown in the video. So it's very good that we finished fourth. I was sort of hoping for more this season, but with all the changes that we had and, you know, all the stuff that happened in January, it was always going to be difficult. Newcastle won something. I didn't see what that was then. But as you can see, Manchester United did lose, and they've got 4 points to get in the last day of the season, which is impossible. So we've got fourth. We could get third, actually, I think. And we've also got quite an easy last game against Norwich. Now, I think Norwich are safe at this point. I'm not entirely sure about that. So really, this game does risk being one of those end-of-season ties where it doesn't really matter because we've both got what we've wanted. I'm fourth, and they've survived. So it's like, you know, it was a worry that this was going to be a bit of a shit game to end the season, and it was raining, which is never fun. But Zahano finds Insigne. Insigne sprints past Bissong, he cuts inside, and then finds the back of the net in the 7th minute. So proof that this game wasn't going to be dull. Proven by Insigne there. A very good cutback. His speed, his pace is just stupid now, to be honest. He's got 99 acceleration, I think, now, which is ridiculous. And here is our best light shown. You know what I mean. Is our counter-attacking football. A fantastic goal there from Pato. Brilliant finish in the near post. But there was a nice build-up, and that was from a corner from Norwich, and we were able to score. So proof enough that I do pace abuse. My front three of Insigne, Pato, and Royce all have 90 plus acceleration, I think, which is stupid. But a nice finish there from Royce. He tries to find Insigne, but it gets blocked by Basong. It then falls to Royce again, so he decides to smash it into the back of the net to make it 3-0, and the 80th minute I think that was. Yeah, so by this time it was all over, really. If we could get another goal that would be nice, but it doesn't really matter. We've got 4th, we've had a nice season this year, and we've had a nice last game. So we beat Norwich 3-0, we finished 4th, everything has gone hunky-dory. Fagner got an 8.8 man of the match. You very rarely see a right back get man of the match in this game, especially in career mode, so nice to see that he's been playing well. However, right and left backs are who I'm going to look to replace next season, because they are my weakest point. So as the I'm going to talk about the season first. So Manchester City finished top with 87 points, which is ludicrous compared to Chelsea, who finished second with 78. I think we're only 2 points behind Chelsea. I think so. We're very close. We're very close. Manchester City absolutely ran away with the season this year. They absolutely ran away with the league. It was absolutely ridiculous how well they did this year. But some contracts are expiring. I decided to offer Kieran Richardson a contract, even though he's not going to be in my first team plans next season, because I am going to replace him. He's still a very good player, and I need him for backup. Real Madrid have won the Champions League, which is really, really good. And then this is how my youth squad ends up. Marley, the most exciting players, they've all sort of faded, to be honest. Richardson's accepted and De Jager's accepted. Yeah, I think we were 3 points. Yeah, we were 3 points behind Chelsea. So Chelsea finished on 78 points, Spurs finished on 78 points, and we finished on 75 points. We did lose John Rigg, and that was the 94 potential goalkeeper, which is kind of disappointing. But then again, you will see the sort of players that I'm attracting through my youth squad, players like that. And they only get better, really. The players that my scouts have found are just unbelievable. Now this guy was weird. He has a potential of 93, but none of his strengths are in the green. So I was sort of like hesitant about signing him into the youth squad straight away. It was sort of like, I don't really know. I think I rejected him there actually, because I don't really like accepting players that have no green. But this guy found some absolute gems. So John Rigg's gone, as you can see. Ben Jones with a potential of 90 overall. There's a Pratley guy who's in goal, but again, not really my choice, to be honest. He has no stats, so I was quite hesitant on him. He has good stats, but his potential is very poor, so I thought, maybe not. Sam Harold, 91 overall, and then Sean Lillis, who came from the last scout. He's got a rating of over 85, so good potential. What I really do with potential is that with their maximum potential is I subtract like 3 or 4 from their maximum, and that's what they will probably get to, because it's rare that players that you find through scouting actually become their full potential. It's very unlikely that will ever happen. That's why I only sign players that are like 90 overall, because they'll still get to like 88 or something, which is absolutely fantastic, especially for a youth player. So I'm going to have my final performance check, but I mean everything went well. So there is the button to end the season. We have ended the season. Well, they hoped for a better run in the Domestic Cup, but I don't care about the Domestic Cup. Performance in the Champions Cup was marvellous. We will continue to expect good things, and a super season. We qualify for the Champions League, and everything's all hunky-dory. So I will be getting another contract renewal. There you go, got there in the end. Insigne got 19 assists last year, which is ridiculous. So this year they're expecting me to win the league, which is huge, and expectation to win the league, not just a hope. So that's a big ask. They've given me 22 million and 110,000 pounds on the wage budget, which is nice. They expect me to win the Champions League, and they expect me to win the FA Cup. So they expect a treble this year. They expect a treble this year. Now that is going to be very, 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 very tough. I don't know how I'm going to do it, to be honest. I really do not know how I'm going to be able to win a treble. That is so tough. This is my 4th season, and my aim was by that by the 5th season I will be aiming for a treble, not the 4th. So if I could do that a year early, that would be absolutely huge. But it's about to come to the end of the episode, guys. I'm just sort of sorting out my youth squad at this point because I'm just accepting all the bigger talents that I've found at the end of the season. So if you did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe for more. I will be seeing you in part 50 for the start of season 4, so be excited for that. Bye, guys.